So when I want to damp style, there are two different routines that I do. One, which I already made a video on, where I try to avoid stringy hair as much as possible. Or the routine that I'm going to be doing today, where I don't mind having stringier results and it kind of gives a more carefree, beachy vibe. Let's get into it. I am soaking my hair and adding my shampoo to my scalp and root area. I'm giving that a light massage, and then I am adding a little bit more water and massaging again and using my scalp scrubber a little, and then rinsing the shampoo out thoroughly. I'm adding the conditioner from my mids to ends and tying that out the way while I continue with the rest of my shower. Then I'm adding a little bit more water to it, detangling, and then I'll rinse thoroughly. I also want to make a note that my hair has been so difficult to detangle lately in the shower. So today I did decide to dry detangle my hair prior to showering to see if that helped. And I have to admit that was extremely helpful. Detangling was a breeze today. And now it is time to put our hair up in a towel. And I don't really have a set time that I will leave this on for. Depending on the day, depends how long I'll leave it on for. It could be 5 minutes while I just tidy up in the bathroom after myself, grab a snack, or it may be a bit longer on days where I want to do my makeup after my shower, so about 10 minutes I'd say. I'm adding a little bit of my leave-in and then I'm brush styling like I usually would, but you can see that my clumps aren't as chunky as they would be if we were doing this on soaking wet hair. And then I'm adding my gel, glazing and scrunching. Now remember to be careful with product amounts, because when you're working with damp hair you don't need as much product as when you style on soaking wet hair, because you don't have the water watering down your product. And if you find that you go in a bit too light-handed and when you're in the diffusing process you feel like you could do with a bit more, you can always go back in and add a little bit more gel mid-diffusing, maybe wet your hands to add a little bit of water back in with the gel, and this technique is called smasters. Once I have added my gel, depending on how my hair's looking, I will sometimes wet my hands and scrunch my hair with wet hands just to add a little bit of water back into my hair. And if I suspect that I've maybe gone a bit overboard with the product, I'm a little scared that I use too much, then I will microplop with the towel to remove any excess product. And now I'm going to diffuse until 100% dry. My hair takes much quicker to dry when I do this routine, and this is typically what it looks like once it's dry. And I do have a slight cast, so I'm going to scrunch this out with oil and fluff it just to add a bit more volume to my hair. When I do this routine, I always absolutely love how it looks from the front. I feel like the smaller clumps make my hair look fuller, and when I do this routine my hair always feels very light and fluffy and breezy, but I don't always like how it looks from the back when I do this routine. I think today it's looking quite nice, but sometimes it's a bit hit and miss if it looks good from behind or not. The volume is really fun. I love the volume that it gives me, but I'll be honest, you can already see it's dropping. This volume doesn't last for me. That's just not the way my hair works. And the definition tends to last me 1, maybe 2 days if I'm lucky. So when I do this routine, I don't get as much longevity as I do a typical wash day. So here is my day 2 hair. It's held up better than I was expecting, honestly. My dog sounding like a helicopter. Let me know what you think of these damp styling results compared to my other video, and which you prefer to opt for in your hair. A playlist and 2 videos that I think you will like are going to pop up now, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye! Been filming with mascara this whole time.